You that part of our excitement of clearance is our great shipping special that we have for everyone. So you have a tremendous shipping special. You spend $75 today, and that is shopping anywhere from midnight, our last hour, all the way until midnight tonight, and we will ship everything to you for free. So I don't know about you, but when I get up in the morning, I love my coffee, and I hate when I put the coffee, I put it in a cup, and you know, I'm running around the house, I go back, and it's cold. Imagine being able to have a tumbler that will keep your cold drinks cold for 12 hours, but keep your hot drinks hot for 24 hours. So this is the Asobu, and we presented this before. These scream, they fly out of here every time. Oh, look what we're doing today. From $29.95, $19.95. Not a lot of these to go around. And we have them in the purple, in the blue, in the silver, and in the orange. And it's all about that patented air release lid.
So what this is gonna do for you is it's gonna keep your cold drinks cold for up to 12 hours, and it's gonna keep your hot drinks, or I'm sorry, hot up to 12 hours, cold up to 24. So what's nice about this is that—
I had it reversed.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what am I saying? It's past 1 o'clock in the morning, so we got it right now.
Now we got it.
What's great about this, and I'll say that a few more times to make sure I didn't confuse you, but what's great about this is that double-walled technology and the vacuum seal is keeping, again, the hots hot and the colds cold. Now, the reason we created this was we did a patented technology that actually saves you from this, and I'm gonna show you. You ever got a smoothie and spent a lot of money? They're like $8, $9 sometimes.
They're ridiculous, like flex pay payment.
You add stuff in, and it just keeps going up, up, up. Then you got in the car, or you got to your office, or wherever, and you set it down and you forgot. It's separated, number one, and then it starts to brown, right? What's actually happening that you may not realize is it's oxidizing, okay? Because when the oxygen's hitting it, it's actually pulling out nutrients, it's pulling out the taste, it's pulling out everything. So when you have it in a cup like this, it's not protecting it at all. Here's what we did at Asobu. So let's say you made your fresh green smoothie, you're ready to get started for the day. First thing you want to do is pour it right in. Stainless steel construction, 17-ounce capacity. Now what I love about that is 2 servings. So you can actually fill this in the morning and then drink half, and then save it for later on in the day for if you want to do another smoothie, maybe at that time when you start to crash later in the day. But it's still going to be cold because, again, of that vacuum seal double wall technology inside. There is a line, there's a fill line at the top that you can kind of see right there. That fill line is important to make sure that you don't go past it, and here is why. It has to do with that technology. So firstly, I'm going to put the mixing ball inside. The reason we created that is because no matter what, a smoothie will separate. So you want to make sure you keep it as fresh as possible. Put the mixing ball inside. Then we're just going to screw the top on. Make sure it's nice and tight. Then you're going to take the lid, which the lid here has a nice silicone seal. And what's going to happen is I'm going to pop that down. You hear it. You know it has clicked into place. So that's your first step in becoming airtight. Here's your second step. This is the patented technology. So this is our pump. So we're gonna air pump, and when we're doing this, it's actually removing the air from the container.
Oh, interesting.
And you'll notice that as I'm pressing, it's going lower and lower. See how it's not returning back up? When I get it to the point that it's now nice and flat, I know that I have removed the air from this container. The oxidation on my smoothie cannot happen. And when I'm ready to drink, I'm just gonna come here and pop this. And you see how that popped right back up?
Pops up, yes.
And again, if it's been sitting for a little while, literally after about 15 or 20 minutes, it'll start to separate. So you'll wanna shake it before you release it, but then you're off and enjoying your smoothie. And what's also great about this is that we included the straw, the matching straw. So you just pop your straw in and off you go. You're enjoying your smoothie at any time of the day. So if you made it in the morning, but you don't get around till noon, you're not wasting money. And that goes for whether you made it from scratch or whether you bought it from a store. Take it out of those containers they give it to you in and put it in one of your Asobus.
And you know, I have to tell you, everybody loves these too, right? I mean, so many, I know a lot of us here have them as well. So again, today, first opportunity with only a little over 1,000 left for the entire country, but you're enjoying it. incredible price of only, what, $19.95. And all you have to do is pick the color. So maybe there you want to pick up one for yourself, one for your husband, or maybe you have kids in the family. The silver, the blue, the purple, or the orange, so you can actually give different choices of the different members of the family. We have basically about 300 to go around in each one, but it helps to slow down the oxidation. You're keeping, as we said, you're extending the freshness and also the taste by doing this as well.
Absolutely.
So whether it is something hot or it is something cold.
Look, the reason why we're spending the money, we're buying the fresh produce, or the reason why we're going to the places to order this smoothie is because we want the nutrients. We're looking for all of that. Maybe you are a person that your doctor or someone has told you that you should be drinking a special drink throughout the day, like to add vitamins or add things to your day. Those come in those little cans a lot of the time, or those little cartons. And what do? You throw them in your bag, and then you're looking for some way to cool them off.
Right.
Place them in here. They're going to stay cold, and it's really fabulous. Up to 24 hours. Not that you need that long,
Seriously. And even just water, because it's so important to drink water. But I know down here in Florida, I have a water bottle. It's in the car. You know, it's in the car for 10 minutes, and it's hot.
Done.
So
That's it.
So, and I think even with water in general, you're going to drink more when it's really.
So I don't know if you can see it, but I can see the steam coming off of this. This coffee has been sitting here almost 2 hours. So the fact that steam is still coming off of it is going to tell you that it's locking in that heat. So when you're done with your smoothie, this turns into your way to have your caffeine fix. Maybe you are a tea person, so you can have your hot teas in here. Again, hot or cold, it's going to keep it colder or hotter longer because of that double wall technology that's inside. And it's not just double walled, which a lot of companies out there will just give you a double wall, but they won't give you the vacuum.
The vacuum, right.
Is really important.
What really sets this apart from a lot of the other cups. And by the way, to get that technology at a cup of $19.95, because when we start talking about cups that tout similar features and similar performance, you can spend a lot of money on them. You know, right? $40, $50 in a heartbeat that you're spending.
Totally.
And I do love this part with smoothies, because it is awful when everything ends up separating. It doesn't taste the same. You've wasted your money. And you get the little, so you just toss a little.
So you got the mixing ball. Okay, so we're just going to toss the mixing ball in so that it's in there for when I'm ready. But let's say, okay, I got to go to work, okay, or I got to go to wherever. I'm going to the kids' games, or I'm traveling in the car.
Exactly.
Yeah, I used to be an outside salesperson for a very long time, so I always lived out of my car. So things would get really hot all the time. Again, that silicone's going to help you, give you that seal right there. You'll hear it click. That's how you know that part's closed. And then as we pump, you're going to see that that air pump is actually going lower, 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 lower. When it's completely flat down, that's how you know you have completely made this now airtight. This will not spill if you knock it over. You are airtight. When you're ready to drink this, you're simply going to pop this up, and you see how now this has popped right back up again. And I actually just want to show you from the other side what it looks like, so you can see where the actual, I got a little smoothie on it, but you can see this is where the air pump is. This is what sets us apart, everybody, from anyone else on the marketplace. There's no one else out there that has done the patented air technology to remove the air and remove that oxidation from your drink.
I like it, man. I love that you're buying it on a clearance price. And as we get ready to move on, definitely stay where you are.